Hi, hello, and welcome to this gameplay guide review for the Escapists. Now we're continuing working our way towards an escape. We've had a first look around. We know what our job is. We know what the layout of the place is. We're still getting together some of the hints and tips. But we are in Her Majesty's prison at Irongate, and we're under close scrutiny at all times, and there are contraband detectors, that's the word I'm looking for, all over the place. So I'm currently carrying an iron file, so we need to get rid of that, put it in the drawer, and then pray to Lord that we're not going to get a cell search, because as you can see, I've just walked through a contraband detector just there. And the lucky winners of today's shakedowns are Adele and Rory, so we don't care about that. So let's have a quick nose over here. Have I unlocked any of the payphones? Oh, I've unlocked two. Right, so the first one, you can use duct tape to disable the security cameras. I haven't tried that because you can also use toothpaste and shaving foam. And the second one is the perimeter wall beyond the main compound has a reinforced concrete base. You can't dig underneath it. So just the last one to go. Better luck, we should Yeah, whatever. I've got plenty of jobs on, so I need to find paper clips. And a game set made out right now. What's my body looking like? I'm nowhere near really strong enough to take anybody on, so we won't be doing any of that. Right, so breakfast. And then we've got to remember, with this particular prison, the days are really short. You don't get a lot of time, because whereas the others you go to bed at 10, on this one you actually go to bed at 8. However, that does give you some time to get a bed dummy into your bed. Well, so first things you'll need to do is disable the camera with shaving foam or toothpaste, put a dummy in the bed, and then get into the air vents and stash stuff in the air vents. That's the strategy here. As you are, you're Mr. Mop, funnily enough, cleaning up these black splodges on the floor. These ones. Nice and easy, there aren't too many of them around. You just need to fulfill your quota. Wandering around this square seems to help. They do get a few down the side bits, but in general it's not a problem. Now the odd thing about that one just came up 3 times, so wonderful. Right, so we need a paper clip. Alright, so no paper clips, but we do need other things. We're going to need to build the air vent. We're going to need to take the air vent out. Okay, so we're going to need toilet rolls. And you see, look at that, straight up to 58% heat. Oh, so where's my desk? That's my desk. So we need a tube of toothpaste. So for my next trick, no, we don't. What do we need for? Wad of paper is what we're after. If I remember rightly, it's toilet roll and super glue. Toilet paper and super glue. You're right. Okay, so we're looking on the lookout for super glue, but apparently you can only use toothpaste twice and then it runs out. But you disable the camera and then you can do what you like. File, handy. Need one of those. I'm probably going to need the jar of ink to dye some clothes. And let's take the toilet paper again. Right, now if you're in a position where you're going to get your cell tossed, right, it's going to be searched, and you happen to have contraband items like files and things that you've made, best thing to do is during the day is to actually hide them in the toilet. because when the guard comes and checks out your room, he only checks the desk. And you can hide big things like the bed dummy in there, you can hide wads of paper in there, or spades and God knows what else. They'll never find it. So, next one. That's it. I only used it twice, the toothpaste is now gone. So, take some toothpaste, let's take some shaving cream. There's a sheet of metal there. Do I need a sheet of metal? I'm going to need wood and I'm going to need wire because I'm going to need sheets, I'm going to need duct tape, and I'm also going to need crowbars. So, no, I'm not going to be digging anything. So, I really just need super glue. And that's about it. I've done that one. Right, so let's dive in here. Oh, oi! That hurts. Right, so instant tasering. Lovely. Ah, wire? Do you need wire in this? I don't think you do. I've got a piece of wire, but I'll take that anyway. That actually doesn't count as contraband. Right, still after a paper clip. More wire. Okay, so plus the other thing worth mentioning is, of course, this is a oh, let's do something really silly. Snaggy's uniform. Oh, I've incurred the wrath of the law again. Let's run away. Right, because we're going to bleach that and turn it into a guard uniform. So free period. I may already have a uniform, but I don't know. I didn't notice I've already got one, so I don't care. Wire. Right, so let's have those and put those in there. Let's go for shaving foam this time. Okay, toothpaste. Not really doing me any favours today, is it? Shaving cream seems to last longer. Useful to know. Bleach. Might need bleach. I'll need toothpaste. But still no super glue. Still nothing. I'm about to get an electrocution again. The swines. Exercise period. I don't care about exercise periods. Still nothing. What am I doing on showing 20%? Alright, okay. Fine, so we'll just do another quick. That's the end of that one. Oh, duct tape. And super glue. That's the stuff. Right, quickly back to my cell. Let's super glue in the loo. Sorry, duct tape in the loo. And that and that. And let's go and exercise. Because we do need to get our strength up. I'm here for God's sakes. Right, okay. Let's do a rep of 3. Oh yeah, that was terrible. Okay, so let's get at least another 2 in. Right, okay, so the next thing that's worth mentioning is when you go to bed, keep the items on you, and then in the morning put them back in the toilet. So that way you don't lose anything. The reason I say this is if something happens, or you quit the game, whatever, and you left your items in the toilet, they disappear. So next time that you load the game, those items you had are gone. Okay, more reps. Let's get our strength going. Because I think we might probably have to give one of the inmates a bit of a kicking to get back that thing, and then what's it? Odell, I think it is. We need to get something back from. Yeah, whatever. I'm picking up the pace. I'm exercising. Honest. Okay, here we go. Oh, 16. Oh, let's go. Evening roll. Yay. Oh, I don't need this uniform, so let's see what Marcus has got. Yeah, nothing special. Have a gift, Marcus. Hey? And people who want to search are Odell and Buster. It's not me. Okay, so where's my strength? Low still. I seem to lose strength a little bit quicker, at least that seems to be the case. Might not be. I can see this one taking time. Because as per usual, it's finding the bits that you need. Okay, so all our contraband bits are actually in there, so have those into my inventory and then bed to save it. Okay. Then in the morning we get up, wait till the camera's turned away. I said wait till the camera's turned away. And then we're going to put those back in there. Why is that bloke sitting on my lap? What's wrong with you, man? Oh, unlucky Brad. Hopefully you might have something I can nick. No, he doesn't. I don't like you, Brad. Okay, let's get on with the job because we need money. At some point I still want to find a paperclip. Still need a paperclip. Or two. I think you've pretty much seen all of the spots to clean now, so I think there's one just up there as well, but that's easy enough to spot. Right, so let's get our strength up, as I don't seem to have any toothpaste. I haven't been working on my speed, but I will show you. I am almost through the vent in the ceiling, but because I haven't had anything to put up there, vents only take a couple of goes before they break. The fake ones, that is. Afternoon Rocco. Now, because we've got nothing up desk, it doesn't really matter if we get a search. And it's not us anyway, so how's our strength doing? Better. So free period after this, I think. So a quick shower, get our intelligence back up. Perhaps have another quick search of a few of the other cells. Oh, to be fair, if you just go around searching the cells and you get caught, it doesn't really matter because they zap you, you end up in the bed. So what? Get our fatigue down. Nice and quick in the shower. And quickly go and bone up on the internet. Right, good. What we are, full intelligence, or full. Let's go there. A few more reps. No, fatigue. Ah, evening meal. That'll do. Eating food gets rid of your fatigue quite nicely. I wonder if you can get out with a riot. And I haven't actually seen any wood either, which is slightly worrying. Because you need two types of wood for this. You're going to need wood for a boat, which is balsa wood, and you're going to need ordinary wood for the zip wire. I believe there's a zip wire you need to escape. I've actually been and found one. The easiest way onto the roof is via your job hut kind of thing. So if we should quickly show you that. Quickest way onto the roof is through there and up that ladder. But then you need to sort of like scale across, so for that you need the grappling hook, so that gets you up onto ledges, and you need the bed sheet which gets you down. So you're going to need both of those. You're going to need a guard uniform, and you're going to need the boat. And I also think you need the wire cutters as well. So quite a lot you need to get out of this place. You'll need the guard uniform because you need to walk around the outside of the prison. Actually getting there is going to be fun. Right, so almost through the vent, 4% lit. Right, so what we got in there, that's fine. So let's take that and that, so that when it saves, they're about my person. And bung back in. And today it is a case of finding some of those bits and pieces that I need once I've done the job, and then getting some of these jobs out of the way. So not likely going to do that for him. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can check out Odell. Where's Odell? There he is. See, he's quite strong, and he's got a glass shank, so he's going to be quite tough. Because I'm almost as strong as he is, and I'll have my mop to fight with. Yay! Don't like my chances with that one. Okay, so breakfast. Yay, breakfast. Let's go rummage through some cells and get zapped a few times, because I don't care. Zap. There we go, first zap. Really not interested. Ah, paperclip. Need one of them. It's quicker to do it this way and take a punishment. Ah, super glue. Need some super glue. I could really use that roll of duct tape, which I've just nicked. That's good. That's my dust. Let's quickly bundle that in there. And the super glue. Right, we're getting to the point where I'm going to need to build the vent and get through it. Right, so who do I need to give the paperclip to? So I need a for Gil or Buster. So if I see either of those guys, I'll give them the paperclip. Yeah. Good. There's quite a few of these guys running around. It's quite a busy prison. Ah, wood shop. I've just had an idea. If I could hack through this wall, I could probably get whatever timber I wanted. Ah, handy. Right, okay, so still haven't found Buster or... oh, there's Gil. Right, you need a paperclip. Hey, right, okay, so now we can get the final payphone unlocked. Right, it's possible to craft a bed dummy to make the guards think you're tucked up nicely whilst you can do other things. Well, we kind of already knew that, having played the game to this point, so that's not much of a hint, is it? That's disappointing. Right, okay, so let's get ourselves buffed, as it were. Come on, track and field skills. Where's my strength? Oh, God, really? Come on, another one, and then after roll call. Okay, right. At some point, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, a couple more, then I can think about giving Odell what for. Okay, so I'm having to be more careful now about who gets their cells done, because I don't need it to be me, because I've now got stuff in my desk which I don't want to lose. Alright, free period. Where's Odell? Where did he go? There is that guy just there. Right, so first off, let's put that there. Let's see if we can go somewhere where I can give you a beating. There he is. Okay, up. That's handy. Right, gotcha. Ah, seriously? Hey, there we go, favour round. Second favour round. Cool. Let's work on my speed. More track and field. It's a good way to ruin your keyboard. Yep, my speed is terrible. Okay, so the planets, yes I know, whatever, is from in here, which is my work area, dig through this wall and get us whatever I need in the way of wood. So to do that I'm going to use plastic forks and that from the cutlery drawer. Is it forks or knives I need? No, knives cut through this, I need forks. Okay, right, there we go. And people who get a cell shakedown are not me. Right, good. That's what I like to hear. Take a mop, put a fork, take another mop, lose the other mop, take a fork. Right, so here's the plan. I'm going to dig through this. Eventually, pick up whatever wood I can get my hands on. I will need enough bits of wood. Now the odd part, of course, is actually getting it through that contraband detector, and then that one. Oh well, work for another day. Oh, hold on. I'm not in. Oi. I didn't get in there, you swines. That's kind of interesting. Has that just broken it? Okay, that is kind of unusual. That's very unusual. Alright, I guess I'll have to hide. There's no hiding from this. Alright, come on, just give me a good kicking. Come on, get me it. Have me. That's it. Then maybe they'll just bung me. Ah, that's it. Hey, I'm in my bed. Right, have I got my items? Yeah, I have. Oh, look at that. Right, so let's get that in there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need some cutters. So, before we do anything, let's toothpaste that. Okay, so what we need is to get rid of the toothpaste, get rid of that, pick that round that up. Let's get crafty. Paper boards. So the annoying thing about this is you actually need 2 of them to craft the fake vent cover. Then what we need is these, and these, and then we craft those to make a cutters, and then they can actually stay with me. That can stay with me. So all of my contraband items are about my person. I can only have 3 for the time being, because I don't particularly want to go through the vent just yet. I want to make sure I've got a few bits and pieces to go through the vent and hide up there. But things like that and that and that, so I do the bleach to the inmate outfit and then ink it to create a guard uniform. But I need other bits and pieces up there. I need the wood to get up there. That's going to be the hard bit. Right, so that's it for today. I'll see you when I've done as much as I can, and just before I'm ready to make an escape. And I'll show you how I got through, whether my idea of getting through that wall and stealing whatever wood I need comes to fruition. Okay, so if you've enjoyed this video, if you found it useful, if you found it informative, please subscribe. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. If not, you can catch us on Facebook. Just look for Savvy Gadgetz. We have a page there. And if you don't like that, then you're a Twitter person, then follow us on Twitter. You'll also find all of our videos like this one on YouTube. So, see you in the next one.